It's
shop.
very sickening how people allow these things to keep on going, and we're
Realize
helping
everything else
we're
works
working
fine.
for
That's
companies
the
that make
attitude.
so much money.
Here's a guy,
And
Diane.
Oh, they're gonna take him.
We have to give everyone the same amount of time, but again, if you'd like to provide additional written comments where there is no limit, you can do so at that.comment.com.
I'm watching that guy on the right. That guy is ready. The guy on the far right. All the way in the corner by the window. Alright, he's good.
Good morning.
What they want to do about the neighborhood council.
Hello, my name is Felipe Garcia. Señora, ¿sobre qué tema quiere comentar?
Comentario público.
Public comment.
Soy trabajadora de comida rápida. Y el día de hoy estoy aquí en representación de 50,000 trabajadores de Los Ángeles.
I am a fast food worker and I'm here today representing 50,000 workers in the city of Los Angeles,
De los cuales estamos tan decepcionados el día de hoy.
which we are very deceived on today
Porque quitaron de su agenda el tema tratar de comida rápida.
because you guys took the fast food ordinance off of the agenda.
En mi caso me siguen robando cada pago $87.
And from my check, I get, they steal from me $87,
Eso significa 3 días de comida para mi familia.
which means 3 days of food for my family.
Mientras ustedes gozan de buena comida, mi familia y yo,
While you guys get to enjoy good food, my family and I,
nos falta por el robo de salario que sufrimos todos los trabajadores en la industria de comida rápida.
and we are not able to afford due to the theft of our wages that we get, that we suffer all us workers in the fast food industry.
Es por eso que les suplicamos
And that is why we are pleased, begging you,
que esta ordenanza
that this ordinance
sea aprobada y sea una ley
be approved and put into law,
para que dejen de haber abusos en la industria de comida rápida.
so that there are no more abuses and injustices in the fast food industry.
Por favor, aprueben la ley de trabajo justo en la industria de comida rápida. Gracias.
Please approve the fair and just fast food ordinance. Thank you. Go ahead.
My name is Sue Dale, and I'm a librarian in Central Library. And I lost my home in January in the fire. And I'm here to speak about the city employee disaster relief for and my colleagues that also lost their home and have to do that. We are asking for paid city relief. The most pressing issue we have is paid time off to rebuild our lives. Starting from scratch is extremely time-consuming and overwhelming.
I caught Hugo here yesterday. He was walking by and I asked him, why'd you defund the MU units? He looked at me first like this before I talked to him, and then he put his head down and walked on by.
See, I was waving this officer, he was our Vega, from his committee views, I was waving with my eye. He gave me his way, no problem. I'm a good warning track, I take this to the warning track. First the rejection, warning track.
For the next year again, I will call Vivian Bird, Tina Lerman, Patrick Peter, Nicholas A. Yellow,
Jimmy have called initially because I didn't hear it.
and Lydia Grant.
What are you doing?
I'm going to get the car from Westfield City Council. We have a housing project on Woodlake, Static Washington, Westfield. They want to build a 5-story, 382 apart, low income housing, and then they change it, always going to be senior housing. But it's all single family homes. There's not another apartment building for almost a mile. Also, it has very bad egress and ingress for the for the in and out, okay? And it is an abomination. These houses are valued at $1 million, and they're going to put this housing project there. It's not.
That's it. They cut them off.
From Sacramento.
Cut them off. They can kick her out. Another one. Listen, man, I'm serious about this stuff. You know, I'm gonna be suing city attorney over there. He shouldn't be cutting people off, and he knows it. I've got 7 on him now. That's the problem. I follow through with this stuff, man. Yeah.
And the one or two things are going to happen. You win or you don't. Or a third one. There's a compromise.
I agree. Likely it'll be that. I'll tell you what, the state judges here are sick and tired of the city officials. I sit on those court hearings, and they're sick and tired of the city officials. They're sick and tired of records being kept. They're sick and tired of people coming out for cure and correct lawsuits. They're tired of it.
No. Well, they're tired of everything. You know.
No, but they're specifically tired of those. Why does Will have to file a writ of mandate lawsuit every year just to get the serial numbers?
Good morning. Which item would you like to speak to?
I've got general and all agenda items, please.
So you have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general. Please begin with the items. Go ahead.
So going to 29, all right, you have something being discussed by LAHD, and I see here none submitted on the CIS report. I know for a fact when I attended the Board of Neighborhood Council meetings, they approached and they clearly stated that nobody has solicited a CIS report from them and they were never given enough time. How can you possibly sit here, and especially you, Hugo, I know you have one here, it's 31 that I'll get to in just a bit. How can you possibly sit here in good faith and say you're doing right by housing and you don't even actively solicit your own constituents? I know each and every one of your neighborhood councils better than you guys do. They know me by name, and they even said that you guys don't even attend those meetings or even have one of your liaisons there. How can you sit here and vote in good faith on any of these housing items at all? How are you not getting the voice of your constituents? And how, still to this day, do we not have any financial oversight on some of these initiatives like Inside Safe? Your own city controller is literally saying not only is the city broke, but that initiative is corrupt to the core and has no oversight. I'll move on to 31 now. 31 is, again, another LAHD item by none other than Hugo. Hugo, you can't even look me in the eyes, man. Your own constituents are telling you what a scumbag you are for colluding with Bass and not having any oversight on Inside Safe and not helping out your own constituents, and you want no oversight of your own unions. What are you doing, Hugo? You should resign, and you know it. You're a disgrace, just like many other you on the board. I mean, you have an indicted council member on crime still sitting here, being allowed in this very room. What an absolute clown show, absolute disgrace. And you have Hernandez, who says she's going to stick up for somebody, make a public post about it, only to lie about it, Hernandez. What are you doing? What are you doing? Moving on to general public comment item.
1 minute. Go ahead.
I want to say there is a street vacation unlawfully being taken on a public street, L. Ron Hubbard Way, and the city is broke and needs money. How do you do that? I'll give you a very bulletproof legal way of doing it. You don't even have to harass protesters, city attorney, with malicious prosecution of charges. I'll tell you how you can do that. You can install legitimate parking meters, and you can also back collect on over $1.25 million for violation of 5611 and 5612 unlawful blockade of the public right-of-way on L. Ron Hubbard Way and Catalina and Fountain Avenue. That's how you do it. You can also punish them with 647 PC. That's a criminal misdemeanor. Their executives hold them in jail for a year, $2,500 per fine, per violation, per day. Each one is a new case. Throw them in jail. Throw them in the court system, just like you're doing to activists. There you go. Make money the legitimate way, not through your scummy programs like Inside Safe.
All items and general public comment. Just 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general. Please begin with the items.
He knows I was going to file another one. I would have made 8 today. I told him I'm coming after him.
Reiterate.
Yes.
Reiterate. And eventually they're gonna crack.
Yes. Him personally, it'll be in his individual capacity, because the problem is he's violating his own oaths.
But just remember, when you sue the city, you sue the city as entire, not the
Correct,
people. And
correct,
then it just
correct.
gets backlogged.
No, then I sue him in his individual capacity. Yes, you go both ways. Yes.
First you go after the city.
City proper as a whole.
As the
Not just the-
sole liability of the court.
Right. Yeah.
Then they're fucked.
Yes.
When I told public works, I'm gonna start suing them in their individual capacities. They fixed 17 streetlights in my office. in 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Because they know the judges are tired. I said, the state judges are sick and tired.
Oh my God!
Ah! So yeah, all right, I'm gonna cut it off here.